everybody, how you doing today? I wanted to show you the newest addition to the K Business Academy. Um, I'm trying to add some really cool, useful stuff, and I think I found a um, great item. Basically, marketing and knowing your competition and knowing who you're going to be marketing to. So what I did, I built the business directory, and what it is a directory where you can find your customer avatar. So it pulls information from the U.S. Census database, and it gives you information about who's in what area, what markets you should go into for specific products or services and such. So when you click on here, you'll come into the U.S. Business Directory, and you'll have all 50 states listed here. Okay, so you can go here search for a state, but they're all listed. So let's say if you wanted to do business in Kentucky, right? So you click on Kentucky, and you'll have the Kentucky Business Directory. Um, right here, I put an ad. Basically, it's an affiliate program. It'll rotate through every time you refresh the page. If you want to help support the channel, you can go here and um, check out what I'm offering. This is the course I run on OutSchool, teaching children how to write. So if you have a child that wants to learn how to write, you can come here and join that class. Um, anyway, so here I have all the basic information for the state, a bunch of state details like the state flag. I have the fossil. I have state gemstones, whatever um, each state generally has. Like not all states are going to have the same thing, so different states are going to have different things in the category. So I pulled all of them that I could find. I might add more if I find them, but this is where you can kind of find an overview of what belongs to each state. Then I have all the market cities. So these are all the cities in the specific state. You can go ahead and scroll through all this. And I'm still working on some of the back end stuff, but you can come here and pick a city. So say Albany. You can click on Albany, and it's going to bring you to the Albany page. On this page here, we're going to have the population reach. So there's 2,264 as of the census. Um, we have the average median income of $39,167. The median age is 44.2 years old. This is a mass market, so this will tell you what type of things you might want to promote, but this is a mass market, so pretty much anything. So optimal strategy. Then we have the audience validation. Okay, so we have um, households with children under 18, so 2.44. We have under 18 is 19%, and above 65 and above is 21. So you'll know the difference between this is 19 through 64. So here I have a recommended persona, how you should talk to people in the market. Then we come here and we have your breakdown. So we have your household income is under 250,000, is 35%. 25 to 50 is 31. 50 to 75 is 10%, and 75 plus is 24%. Here we have information about the housing and realty. So we have median rent is $324, mortgage is $881, and then the household cost burden is 27%. Again, this is pulled from the U.S. Census data, so it may be a little fluctuated, but gives you a good idea. Okay, um, and then we have your per capita income of $22,095. So this is disposable income that they probably have. From there, we go up to um, targeting intelligence. So right here we have 47% male, 52% female, and it tells you how many of each are there. So we have percentage of Caucasian whites, Hispanics, Asians, and blacks. And then from there we have your um, channel logistics. Okay, so you have digital connectivity, 22% use cell phones. We have your work mobility. Okay, this is your work from home. 5% of people work from home. Um, Here I have Spanish speaker. I might have to fix this because it's always showing up zero. I'm not sure why. Then you have 19% of bachelor degrees. So people that are in this town, 19% have bachelor degrees. So that kind of gives you a general information about that. From there, we have your niche opportunities. So your booming demographic is going to be senior services. So this is where you might want to focus your marketing towards is um, senior citizens. Stable is your home optimization. Tells you about technology in the homes, and then it gives you your parenting kids as a steady market. So again, this is pulled from the census data. And then from there, I have the market pulse. This here I have to look at again to see if I can get a little bit better. I want to see what people are searching for term wise on the internet. So it kind of gives me some basic information, but it's kind of generic. It says Albany weather and the Albany map or whatever. So this may change. I'm trying to figure out how to get all this data or specific data for that. From here, I have your city momentum. So 840. So a lot of some movement. And then your opportunity score is 8 out of 99. Again, this information I'm still fleshing out to get to be more accurate and have specific information behind it. Well, this is where right here I want to show you here is your local media and press. So this is all of the newspapers that are in the state. So if you want to do some research about what's going on in the state, you can go here and look at the newspaper, click on the link, and it'll bring you to the newspaper website. And there you can read what current events are going on, what is in the news, and then you can see if that will help you market to that particular town or city or state or whatever. And then down here, I have another resource that you can get if you're interested in supporting the academy. So that's what I have so far in this. Again, I'm still building it out. I might go into other countries, but right now I want to get the America one fleshed out and working perfectly. If there's anything that you want to see or a type of data you want me to pull, please leave it in a comment or send me a message. I want to make this a really useful tool for the academy. Again, um, just go to kbusinessacademy.com and click on the marketing at the top, and it'll bring you to the U.S. business directory, and then you can go and search from there. So I hope you guys find this useful. I also want to start doing some live classes. So if you have any suggestions of what you want to learn or anything you want to see, just shoot me a message and we'll get it done. So thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next video.